So I go over this briefly in the commentary you're about to watch, but I wanted to make sure that I said something more on this because it means a lot to me. Recently, for you guys that really pay attention to everything outside of this channel and you follow me on Twitter and stuff like that, you know that I've been going through something recently. My dog, Onyx, passed away on June 25th, and it hit me really, really hard. And the whole community came together and like really just had my back. And I want to just thank you guys for all the support because you have helped me get through a really tough time. And somehow I'm still smiling every day because of you guys. And just yesterday, Respawn, well, there's more to the story. A little over a week ago, one of you guys, I don't know who you are and I don't know if you want your name said aloud, but one of you went on Reddit and you posted about what happened to my dog, and you said, I think it's time for Respawn to add a dog patch in the near future named Onyx in respect for what this guy has done for the community. And 1,000 people, over 1,000 people upvoted it. There were a bunch of comments supporting it. Respawn commented on it. It was something big in the, the Reddit community, and it was awesome. It was so cool to see. It made my day when I woke up and saw that. And that was all I needed, really, just to see so many people come together and have my back. It meant the world. But honestly, it didn't matter to me if Respawn did it or not. I would never expect something. I joke about having a Purple Army patch and a banner and everything for Respawn to make it. And by the way, we still need it. But I never actually expect Respawn to do that. I love Respawn. I love the game they made. I love playing it every day. I love showing it every day on my channel, making content for it, but they don't have to do something like that for me. It's just, I appreciate what game they made, and that's all I need from them. But yesterday, Respawn posted, and they actually made a banner for my dog, or in remembrance of Onyx, and I broke down, dude. Somebody tweeted me saying that Respawn made the banner. So I went on Reddit, and I see that the community manager, or JFresh, posted saying that they saw what happened, they were inspired by the community coming together for me, and their concept artist, Rodrigo Ribeiro, he made this banner for Onyx. And I don't want to put too much spotlight on this because I know there's going to be some asshole or troll out there who's going to try and say something stupid, and I'd rather not read shit like that, but this just means so much to me that I had to say thank you. There's no real way to thank you guys. I wish I could do more than just saying thank you, but I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, dude. So this banner is going to be unlocked in one of the future DLCs. I'm assuming maybe this July at the end of the month when the Frontier Defense update comes out. So everybody's going to be able to use it. You won't have to do anything crazy to unlock it. What we should do is have to kill like 50 tones to get it. But honestly, I appreciate Respawn for making it free to unlock. If you guys want to sport my boy Onyx out there in every single game, go ahead, feel free to do so. Make sure you get first place in every game you play so everybody can see my boy up there. Onyx, I miss you. I love you with all my heart, man. Just thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Hey, Iniquity, it's me, Butterbar. Could you just please use a Spitfire for once? It's such a good weapon.
Alright, Butter, relax. You've been asking me to use this damn gun for like 7 months. Listen, I'm just not a big fan of the Spitfire anymore. It just doesn't work with my playstyle, man. I understand a lot of people like it, and it's not a terrible gun, right? It just doesn't work for me personally, but I'm gonna do my best. I know I need to slow down a little bit. I know it's a much better gun and it performs a lot better when you stay grounded, so I'm gonna try my best to not jump around too much, even though I really want to. It's just a habit, if I see a wall, I want to jump on that wall. If I see a really tall building and I have a grapple ready, I'm gonna hit that grapple. So I thought to try and remedy that issue, I'm gonna use the cloak, which is also something that Butterbar likes to use a lot. I think these two actually do pair very well. It's just if I grapple a lot with the Spitfire, it's not gonna work because I'm gonna have a lot of my fights initiated in the air, and for me it's impossible to use the Spitfire while I'm midair. It just doesn't work at all, especially with the sights. I've been messing around with all the different optics with this gun, and I can't find something that just feels good. Every single optic has a lot of pros and cons for me. Nothing feels comfy. Like, I think I like the iron sights the best, but at the same time, they cover up so much of the screen, and it makes me hate every single gunfight I'm in. I hate the AOG scope. I wish there was a regular HCOG scope, and I don't know why they did that. Maybe to try and balance out the gun. So there is this Ranger HCOG, which I know Butter also uses, and so far, it's okay, but I hate how much zoom it has, right? So that's also one of the things. Like, not only am I not really much of a fan of the gun, I also hate the sights. It just doesn't help. It's just a bad package for my sort of playstyle. Now, we're also going to use Legion today. These past few videos, I've been trying to mix it up. I've been trying to mix it up a lot on stream as well. My issue right now is that I have so much practice or so much experience with Ronin. He's my go-to. Everybody knows that, right? If I'm really trying to win or really trying to enjoy myself, I choose Ronin. And every other Titan is just like, okay, I guess I'll play him today, I'll play her today. What I really want is a second go-to Titan. I want a second try-hard Titan, and I don't have that right now because I've put all my effort into learning Ronin or trying to master him to my best ability. So now anytime I play Legion or Ion or anybody else, Scorch, I don't feel as confident with them. Like, every now and then I can have great games with them. You guys have seen some decent gameplays in the past of me using every single Titan in the game, but I never go into these games with these other Titans besides Ronin, and like I don't have a feeling like, yes, I'm gonna dominate in this game. I just don't have that sort of expectations with the other Titans, and I want that to change. So I'm trying to find my second go-to Titan. Now, obviously, a lot of you guys know I love Northstar, I love Scorch, I love their whole design, but I don't think I'm actually good enough with them to call them my go-to or my try-hard Titans, if that makes sense. So I think it's going to be either Legion or Ion. I'm going to start using Leon. I'm going to start using Legion and Ion a lot more because I think they're my most effective Titans after Ronin. I could be wrong, but that's what I've noticed so far. I've been having some decent games with them. I think I'm starting to learn their playstyles best. I just don't want to be that one-trick pony anymore. I was fine with it for a while because I absolutely love Ronin and I always will. But I don't know. I want to feel more confident with the other Titans in this game, and right now I don't, and that bothers me a little bit. So I want to know what you guys, everybody watching, what are your go-to Titans right now? If you don't have two of them, then that's totally fine. Obviously, I get that. But let's say tonight you had to play a tournament, the only tournament in the world for Titanfall 2, for $5 million. So you had to play your absolute best, right? Who is your number one Titan that you're going to use that you trust yourself with the most? And then, let's say somebody takes that Titan and you're no longer allowed to choose that Titan. Who is your second best? Who is your second go-to? I would like to see if there's some variety in these answers, or if there's something very clear-cut that maybe I should be aiming towards myself. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm pretty damn good with Tone, but everybody's pretty damn good with Tone. She's so easy to use, she's so powerful, she's just very easy to do well with that I don't feel right using her. That's my issue with Tone. So I'm pretty much just gonna ignore her in this entire conversation. I just triggered like 7,000 people.
Iniquity! Tone is very skill-based. Her shots are impossible to hit, but I'm pretty damn good with her. She's very, very tough to use. She was nerfed into the ground, but I still do well with her.
Listen, do you, boo-boo, okay? I respect your decision to play any Titan or any playstyle you want in this game. That's totally fine. But me personally, I just don't have that much fun playing Tone, and that's important for me when I'm playing video games. I want to make sure this next Titan that I start practicing with a lot is someone I can have a lot of fun with. And to be honest, I have a lot of fun with almost all of them. I just don't feel confident with them, except for Legion and Ion. I still have bad games with them. Like, there are times where I get absolutely obliterated as Legion because I feel so incredibly slow. What I really wish I could do is increase my sensitivity with Legion, but have it stay very low or at 3 like it is now as a pilot. Right now we don't have separate sensitivities. Respawn, if one of you guys over there is watching this video right now, well, actually, I did want to say this as well. First off, thank you so much for what you have done for me and my community, especially what you did recently with the banner for my dog Onyx, who recently passed away. You guys have made my month. You've made my year. What you guys did for me was incredible, and there's no way I could pay you back. So just thank you so much, but I don't want to get too emotional here. So what I originally wanted to ask you guys was, please give us the ability to change our sensitivities or have separate sensitivities for pilots and Titans, because I think it would really benefit most players who want to be faster in their Titans, but still they don't want to feel too fast as a pilot. That's my issue right now. I feel like I turn so incredibly slow with Legion or with Northstar, and I would love to be able to be faster with them, but then I have to be faster with my pilot, and I hate that. I'd rather have a low sense as a pilot because it just makes me feel more accurate, but I do want a higher sense with my Titans. I think that would be a fantastic change. There are just so many situations where I'm Legion specifically, and I get in a really bad position, which is my fault to begin with. I do agree on that, but I'm getting attacked from like 2 or 3 different angles, and it takes me so long to focus on each one of those angles because the low sensitivity that I just feel screwed and I can't do anything. And then if I put up my gun shield to defend myself, I become even slower, and that it pisses me off so much. But then I see people on PC with their mouse and keyboards, and they spin around like nothing, and it's no issue for them. So it's like, god damn it, I want to have that high sense, but I don't want to focus on a high sensitivity as a pilot as well. Now, back to the Spitfire. After playing with this gun for a few hours and trying my best, as hard as it was, to slow down my gameplay, this gun really can be effective. It's just not my preferred playstyle. But if you play to its strengths, dude, this gun just... it really can demolish people. It's like a mini G2 or something like that. I think my favorite thing about the gun is that since it has a really large magazine, I don't ever have to reload unless I really use the entire thing. So one of my issues with any gun is that I reload too much. So it's nice killing 1, 2, or 3 pilots and still feeling confident that I don't have to reload because I still have that big magazine to back me up. So that's very, very nice. I feel like even though I have to slow down my gameplay with this gun to be effective with it, I can just keep moving after every kill and never have to pause to reload, which is definitely a benefit. When I first started using it again, I was playing my normal playstyle, just running everywhere, trying to airstrafe and hop off the walls, and it wasn't working. And I was like, I'm terrible. Why am I so bad at this game? But I realized when I use a new gun, I need to look at their strengths and weaknesses and play. Oh my god, that guy just destroyed me. I think I walked straight into his grapple hook. That's some world star stuff right there. So what I was trying to say is if you're trying to get better with a new gun and it's not working for you, maybe try and really understand where it's supposed to be strong and adapt your playstyle to that. If it's not your sort of playstyle, then I totally understand, because I'm probably not going to come back to the Spitfire for a while unless Butterbar starts crying over it again. We'll see in the future. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I didn't really get too many kills, but we did really well with Legion. We got 6 Titan kills. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like for me. Thank you for all the support day in and day out. Make sure you check out my live streams. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.